A crowd of onlookers armed with cell phones gaze in horror as they gather along 9th Avenue at around 5 p.m. on Wednesday, where a carriage horse collapsed on the pavement. Responding officers with the NYPD tend to the animal that they believe is suffering from heat exhaustion. The horse, named Ryder, eventually gets back up, and with every angle of the scene documented, the incident is streamed across the world.
We're tired of going viral for all the wrong reasons.
Advocates with PETA and Night Class quickly used the incident to call on the city council to pass legislation that bans horse-drawn carriages in New York City. A long-fought quest for advocates and a campaign promise made by former Mayor Bill de Blasio that went unfulfilled.
I don't know who could watch that video and think that that is okay.
City Council member Eric Botcher co-sponsored a bill last month that would block new horse carriage licenses and replace the industry with horseless electric carriages instead.
We need to sit down and come up with a plan.
He's a good boy.
But according to Christina Hansen, a shop steward for the union that represents carriage drivers, similar legislation proposed in 2010 was rejected by the city council because the horses, she says, are well taken care of and meet the health department standards. The narrative advocacy groups are pushing, she says, are missing the facts.
The animal rights people live for this moments like this. They hope that something bad will happen to one of our horses.
Ryder, who was in good spirits and currently at the West Side Livery Stable, she says suffers from EPM, a common neurological disease caused by possum droppings, which affects balance.
You know, one horse out of 200 horses that are registered to work in New York City, having a neurological disease that horses can get anywhere.
Wednesday's collapse is just the latest incident involving a city horse-drawn carriage. It was back in May. A horse had a medical episode in Central Park. While each incident is a polarizing issue on social media, it's unclear if it's influencing support for legislation currently sitting in committee. Mayor Adams has not indicated where he falls on the issue.
Now, as both sides continue to engage in this heated, decades-old debate, it's unclear what the future holds for Ryder. According to a union spokesperson, he will receive medical treatment for his condition, and depending on how he responds, retirement may come sooner than later. Outside City Hall, I'm Andrew Ramos, Pix 11 News.